Proton X here, and today I'm going to bring you a really, and I mean really damn good mag prime build. You can also use mag for this. It really doesn't make much of a difference. And in this video, I'm going to say again, a really damn good mag prime build that offers support, energy, health, and damage for not only you, your teammates as well. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, follow. It really helps out, and I can keep making more awesome content for you guys to see. And I really hope that these builds helps you or a friend out that is new or trying to get the hang of mag in Warframe. What's going to happen here is we're going to explain mag and all four of the abilities, but the ones that we're mainly going to be focusing on here are these abilities, as well as an ability coming from the Hemlet, coming from Voruna, which is going to help out with that energy and health pickups. Now, mag has, like I said, four abilities, one being pull. Now, this ability pull allows you to pull enemies, like what I just did there, to you, and this will create enough time for you to use your magnetize, as well as just pulling enemies to you in general so you can prime them. I'm just going to go and use a not so good epitaph to show you examples, and you can pull them towards you, all of them. It's really got a good range at start, but I'm just letting you know now that I have a Crimson Archon shot on that pluses my ability strength by 10, and yeah, it's really not going to make much of a difference in the explaining. A second ability is Magnetize, which will allow you to trap enemies in this bubble. Now, what this is going to do is everything in this bubble will receive damage multiplier, meaning you're going to do more damage. It's not much of a difference now, but it is going to be much of a difference when I show you. Third ability is called Polarize. And what this does is essentially allows you to replenish all of your shields instantly, your companion as well as all of the teammates that are around you within range, or I think it polarizes range. We'll get more into that. Also, it is going to spawn these lovely little crystals here. Now, what these crystals are going to do are they are going to actually attack the enemies. Now, I don't know if they're going to show you now. They're pretty being stubborn, but I'll show you in another way. If we magnetize our enemies and we activate our polarize, you can see just with 110% ability strength, only that 10%, look at how much slash procs you are doing, as well as puncture. Beautiful. As well as that little small bomb effect there. Now, you will notice that the magnetized bubble will explode, and this is actually going to add to kind of like a nuke for mag. A nuke for mag. And this nuke for mag is going to, I think, also scale off the damage you do inside the magnetized bubble. Her fourth ability is called Crush. Now, this is the ability we're going to make use of a lot. As you can see there, my shields just went into purple mode, which is essentially overshields. And my Sophia right there, my beautiful companion, where is she? She went into overguard. And I'm going to show you how to do that for her now. So essentially, Crush will just add magnetic damage as well as replenishing your overshield with more shields, and it will armor strip if you have a augment mod on for her, which is called Factorizing Crush, as you can see right there. Now, we're going to be making use of only Magnetize, Polarize, and Crush. Her first ability, unfortunately, we're going to scrap that. You can keep it if you want, but this is where Varuna's ability will be replacing Pull to give us something that is going to give us energy unlimitedly. We've got a beautiful fashion frame here, and yes, I will be uploading a fashion frame video today on TikTok. It'll be coming later on after this video gets posted on YouTube, and I will be live streaming on Twitch pretty soon, so come and join that fun as well. As well, I will be giving away a free Glaive Prime set. So yes, I will be giving away a free Glaive Prime set to any viewer. All you have to do is follow and subscribe, and you will get the Glaive Prime set but it will be a random lucky viewer that gets it, and I will not be choosing. I'll be using a random spinning machine. I will write the names down or put it in on the laptop, and that guesser will decide a random name with each person having an equal chance leading up to 100%. Now, we are running a Tau Azure Archon shard. Now it is Tau Forge, but you don't have to have a Tau Forge, but this is just for the armor and survivability for mag. We are amplifying our ability strength here, as well as effectiveness on energy orbs and effectiveness on health orbs, to also give us more meaning to Lycat's hunt, which will basically give us melee attacks will drop health orbs and headshots will drop energy orbs. You will see how to do that in the damage phase when I will show you how to proc this at its best maximum capacity. Magnetize is at also good stats, polarize as well as crush, and that is all you need. Now, let's get into the mag build. We're starting off with the mag build first. Precision Intensify to help out with that crush, so that we can get that 100% armor strip as well as that 7.63 seconds. Prime Flow Energy Max gives us a nice 622 energy there, nice and juicy, so we can keep on spamming Crush, as well as that Lycat's Hunt, replenishing our energy, as well as our efficiency not being too much. Auger Massage, 24 ability duration, and 40% energy spent on abilities converted into shields. That's going to help out with our Polarize and our Crush right there. Stretch for the range, adaptation for status resistance, plus 10%, stacks up to 90% for 20 seconds for status effects that affect you. So you can have 90% resistance. Prime continuity, 45% ability duration. That will give us some nice time, especially for that magnetized bubble for 16 seconds. Factorizing a crush. Now this is what's going to help out, and don't worry about putting an Amber Archon shard here for the casting speed, as you will give a free 50% casting speed, so that is very nice, as well as it decreases our enemy armor. And this Precision Intensifier is going to pair with this, which is going to give us that 100% armor strip. Now Fleeting Expertise, plus 60% ability efficiency, which will minus 60% from our ability costs, as you can see right there, and minus 60% ability duration. So that's plus 60% and minus 60%. Now, don't worry about duration. You do have good times for all of these abilities, as well as the magnetized bubble for a nice 16 seconds, which will give you enough time to do all that damage you need to do, as well as a nice nuke explosion at the end to give even out more damage for surrounding enemies, that if it reaches its max capacity, you can explode and deal all of that combined damage out. Now, we are running Arcane Guardian, and we are running Arcane Rise for that on reload, 60% chance for 150% damage for primary weapons for 24 seconds, plus 1 Arcane Revive. Arcane Guardian on damage, 15% chance for 900 armor for 20 seconds. Now, let's move over to the Zubaj, but we are actually using the Arca Plasmor this time, as it's very popular with mag. We're running Galvanized Hell for that multi-shot. We're running Toxic Barrage for that Toxin and Status chance, Contagious Spread for Toxin, Vigilante Almonds for that 60% multiple chance, crit shot, and that 5% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapons. We're running Vicious Spread, plus 90% damage, minus 60% accuracy, Prime Point Blank, which is going to give us 135% damage, Frigid Blast, plus 60% cold, and plus 60% status chance, Hunter Munitions, plus 30% chance to apply on critical. You can get slash on your critical hits, and plus 50% companion damage on enemies affected by slash, which is going to work really well for our Smear Kavat right there, as well as armor stripping. Now your stats for all this are good. 8,816.4 for viral, 2,470, and for radiation, that is the number. And for the total amount of damage, we are doing 28,216.1 damage. And we are running primary Deadhead, so we can pair it with the Lytha's Hunt ability from Voruna, and that's going to give us 120% damage for 24 seconds on a headshot kill, which will work well with that magnetized bubble, which I also will explain, and the 30% to the headshot multiplier, which is also going to work well, especially with the Arcoplasma and the magnetize, working with the Lytha's Hunt, minus 50% weapon recoil. Now, let's move on to the Epitaph build. Now, for your Epitaph, you are going to be running Frostbite, plus 60% cold, plus 60% status chance, Pistol Pestilence for 60% toxin and 60% status chance. We are running amalgam barrel diffusion for that 110 multi-shot plus 60% dodge speed. We are running perpetual agony plus 90% status duration. We are running the gunslinger here for plus 72% gunfire. And we are running accelerated isotope for 60% radiation and plus 40% fire rate, as well as prime heat to charge for that plus 120% heat. You do not need an an arcane adapter for this, not amp arcane adapter. That would be a bit too much. And yeah, this is just a primer. This is going to help out for our Lythas hunt, because for Lythas hunt, as you can see right there, we will need those 5 status procs to get that increased time for the duration of the ability. Let's move on to the Glaive Prime right here. Now for the Glaive Prime, this is the build you want to run. It is a combo build, so you just copy these right down, but take note of the melee exposure. On ability cost, gain 50% corrosive damage on melee strikes for 25 seconds. It stacks up to 240%. You're going to be spamming that Crush like crazy, as well as the Magnetize, as well as Lythas Hunt in some occasions, and it is going to help out, especially with the armor stripping. So there is no way you can go wrong here with damage as well as armor, as well with those viral procs from the Epitaph. And yes, that is the build. So let's get to showing you the damage and how it works. With the first ability from Voruna, which is Lycat's Hunt, we're going to be showing you this in action. So what we'd want to do here is we would actually want to magnetize the enemies. We would want to pocket. We would want to epitaph everyone so that they have status effects of 5 or higher, and then we would simply aim at the heads by shooting up with the bubble, and everything would be gone. And that has, as you can see there, extended our Lycat's Hunt to 50 seconds. And there are your health orbs. Now, I'm pretty sure for energy orbs, it did say we have to get melee kills or headshots. So let's quickly show you that right there. As it is a pretty good chance to prog everything. So we're going to get our Glaive Prime out. We are just going to proc these guys again to show you that the timer does add up. So there you go. And we are going to go ahead and throw our Glaive Prime into that mix there. As you can see, everything, there's an energy orb right there. We got a headshot with the Glaive Prime, but you mainly want to use your weapon here. And as you can see, we have, like you see there, extended our ability time. So now for her other abilities. Her Polarize, like I said, will basically refill your shields as well as your companion, or put them into overguard. But those shards are up there. As you can see, those little shards that are floating around, those blue dots right there. Now, here's where the armor strip fun comes in. If you proc your Crush, you're going to completely armor strip every single thing around you in a 360-degree radius, I believe it is. Now, as you can see, the enemies are armor stripped. They will take more damage. As you can see there, that wasn't really good. Oh, there's your viral and hunter munitions kicking in right there. More damage. And for what you can do with this is you can simply either magnetize, you can pop your polarize. But the polarized shards, as you can see, they will only trigger when there is armor in the mix that these guys do not have. You pop your Lythas Hunt, and you can simply obliterate every single thing. I'm pretty sure I don't need to show you Eximuses here, as we all know what's going to happen with those Eximuses. And we're getting really unlucky here, because we're only spawning in health orbs, and I hope that this does not happen, because then people are going to be like, no, this world is something else, bro. But let's go ahead and show you some more. Okay, but let's go ahead and show you some of the energy orbs and the health orbs that will drop upon using Varuna's first ability on Mag. And let's go ahead and test it out like that, like Cat's Hunt. Now, when we magnetize and we pop our Lycat's Hunt and we prime with 5 status effects to increase its duration, and we get those credits. You can see all those energy orbs as well as the increased duration and all of those health orbs right there. Now, in order to get your health orbs, you will just need to do the simple thing of getting a body shot. So you will magnetize and you will get a body shot, and there you go. There's all of those beautiful energy orbs, as well as those health orbs right there. But that was the entire mag build. I felt like keeping this video short, as yeah, there is still other videos I want to make for you guys to see and help out those new Warframe players that are starting up. I will have other builds like Titania Prime that will help you, a really good build that will help you grind relics faster. That's coming tomorrow. And yeah, as well as a fashion frame video on TikTok today. So I really hope that you will be there to see that. Also, I will be live streaming on Twitch, playing with some viewers, helping people that are new to Warframe, showing people the ways and the roles. As yeah, this game is really good. Now, for the finishing, I really want to go ahead and show you the full way that you will be using this build. And if you would again allow me to get some energy, this is how it is done. So you can use any weapon, like I said. Epitaph is a must. And yeah, let's go. So we're going to magnetize. We're going to trigger our Lithosaunt.